Hello everyone, my name's Elite217 and welcome back to another awesome video. In today's video we're doing a part 2 of a series, or of a video I did like 3 months ago, I think. I'm gonna leave it on the time card right about now. The video was called Weapons of Miracles Full Showcase. Well, I said I was gonna do the skill books and here I am now. I've just been super busy, so I'm sorry I forgot to do this. So this guide is gonna include on where to locate them, how to use them, and how to even use them in fighting. So I hope y'all get ready. So we're gonna go ahead, and by the way, this is my world I'm working on. This is a Sekiro bridge fight thing I'm gonna make. I've already finished my other places. If I can just get over there as I booty scoot across the ground as on the air. That is so cursed against. Yeah, okay. Hang on. Okay. Um. So this is the forest thing. It needs some work, but I was trying to implement that little forest from Dark Souls kind of thing, and I just made like a little church arena in the center. It looks actually kind of cool, the church inside. I really need to work on the mountain things to like make it have the real vibe, but this is what it looks like on the inside. I think I took like an hour yesterday making this. Well, at the time I post this video, it's gonna be posted probably like 3 days from when I said yesterday, so probably like 4 days ago I made that, or I might post it sooner. I'd actually post it this video tomorrow. I don't know yet, but then we also finished the main piece, which is over here, which I had to say looks freaking awesome. I do like it. Last video I did with the boss, this wasn't there or that, but I liked it because come on. I mean, I might add like a chair or table in the middle to make it feel like a Souls arena. But come on, this looks nice. You gotta admit, this looks like a little like thing people watch or talk or watch the king speak type thing. We got the throne. We've got the library thing over here. We also have my chest that I'm going to be using when I fight. And then, if we go ahead and /kill ourselves, I want to show you where this all starts. So this is the beginning area. I didn't get to round making the souls campfire, but this is like a little cabin you can like spawn in. And then when you get over here, it's pretty much like a ancient well type thing that will teleport you, like that. Yeah, I need to work on the mechanics of it, but yeah. So let's go ahead. I'm going to open up a creative world, and I'll demonstrate how to get these books and how to use them. Bam! Yeah, we fell from the tree. They weren't registering for some reason up there, but hey, we got all the books in our inventory. Okay, so I think we're gonna start off with passives, which are are these passives, or I think these are passives with a little squiggle. No. I think the sword's the passive. So let's look at the passives real quick. Okay. So what I'm going to do real quick is I'm going to showcase all the passive skills real quick, and I'm going to then talk about them. I'm not going to read these because, come on, I'm boring reading. So if you don't want to watch this, go ahead and skip to the time that's going to appear on the screen real quick. And I'm also going to try to implement a timestamp. If it's not worked, then skip to that time. So then I'll explain at the end of the time thing. Okay, so now it's time to explain. So adrenaline, it works like this, which will while we're low health, it'll give us more damage, but less damage. It gives us damage negation and more damage to do. So let's go ahead and demonstrate that real quick. And we're going to be using Agony for this, so I'm going to get my command block out real quick. Alright, we got our command block set up, so we're going to go ahead and spawn this dude. I gave him 100 health, which for some reason didn't generate. Okay. So we're just needing him to damage us a little bit. Okay. No, shingles. Okay. I got to do some work. So let me clean that up real quick. Okay, now that we are finally back... Okay, now we just need him to do some damage, not a buttload. So let's go ahead and give us a dodge ability. I'm going to use probably step until we get to Wom's dodge. Okay, come on, boy. Hit me. Okay. Now, we are at 20-ish% health, I guess. Now, this is when adrenaline kicks in. So if we do this... You can't tell it, but I have him having a lot of health right now. And he should do less damage. Okay, maybe it doesn't work. I might need armor, to be honest. So let's go ahead and grab some armor. And if I'm not mistaken, adrenaline's meant for Agony's build. So come on, dude. Hit me. Hit me. Oh, wait. I have to show y'all. So upon hitting him, you see how much damage we do? Not very much. Just keep that in mind. Alright, now he can hit us. Alright, you see? Our adrenaline just kicked in at the bottom left corner. Or bottom left corner. Right? It should be right on y'all's end. Now, if y'all see, we're doing more damage, and we should receive less damage. See? He only did half a heart on that hit. That's pretty much how adrenaline works. Okay. Next ability is called, we're going to be using Heart Shield. The way this works is if you have, if you don't do anything with this ability, my brain farted for a second. If you don't use this, if you don't do anything, so if y'all read the description, if y'all don't do anything, it starts stacking up the health. Let's go ahead and get this out of my inventory. We start getting additional hearts if we don't dodge or anything. Now, if we dodge, it resets the cooldown. 5 seconds, we've got to wait for it to start stacking up again. But, that being said, having heart shields actually really well for like a defensive mechanism build. Because upon fighting... it will, you see it's regenning us right now, so that would give us time. If they hit us, it would insta-kill us. Now, if you have protection, it increases the shield rate. But, yeah. Now we're going to be looking at, probably Dancingblade. We're going through the passives, and then we'll go on to the dodge abilities. Dancingblade, every successful 4th hit will give us 80% increase on attacks damage. Like that hit that's on the 8th hit or 4th hit, dang it. It gives us increased attack damage. And it'll make a little chiming noise. You hear it? And you also can see there's a little counter meter as well at the bottom of the corner. Whoops. But yeah, so that's how Dancingblade works. Oh, and by the way, at the end of the video, I'll show you where you can get all these epic books. Okay, next one we're going to be looking at, and by the way, you can use these with each other if you make a good combo. So like the one I've got right now, I wouldn't per se, I would use Heart Shield if I was going to do an Agony build. Instead, I would use Hyper Vitality. That's just me. Now, next one we're going to be looking at is Mindset. So the way this one works is if... Okay, so we get an increased attack damage while above 80%, and it decreases it by... Okay, while above 80%, 30% increase on damage, and 20% increase on resistance, technically. Okay, so I don't know, we might want to do this one. Okay, so while we're above 80% health, we should be good to come over here. He's gonna hit us, we're gonna hit him. Now there's not really, I need to download a mod that shows damage output, but yeah, that is Mindset. Now next one I would like to look at is, we can go ahead and get Mindset out of the way. Critical knowledge. No, we're saving that one for last. Meditation. The way this works is if you are in meditation, I'm not reading all that, but if we get to stage 3, we can have the best one. So let's go ahead and get rid of Mindset for this one. We just got to crouch, and it will put us in this meditation pose, which looks freaking awesome. So I'm going to fast forward the footage real quick to where it's at stage 3. Okay, so I think that's it. Where did our zombie go? He left us. Oh, no, he's not. He's over here. Okay. Alright, so now we have an increase in damage and everything. So if we just like, you can already see the damage I'm doing. Now that plus Dancingblade plus Adrenaline, you're going to do so much damage with it. If you can see, we have increased speed just by a tad. That's how, that was actually a good combo. That's how, meditation works. It's actually a really good ability. I kind of like it. You could also use it for, like, damage builds or something if you wanted to. Okay. Now, we're going to be looking at Latent Retribution. So, what it does, it boosts our attack. We're going to get rid of meditation. It boosts our attack by 40% and gives us a stun immunity after 4 seconds. It doesn't boost our attack in general. It would boost our attack after the stun immunity is up. But the thing is, once the stun immunity is gone, we lose that attack increase. So let's do it. So see right there? He hit me. Now if we just wait, you'll know once there's red particles around you. That's when you know it works. If you see just there, he hit us and it didn't stop my animation. You can also tell that I have, I think any source of damage actually counts. But yeah, you can tell that it really, really works well. I don't know if it stacks. I don't think it does. Get out of here, Dark Souls boss. It's a video. There we go. Hey, you're supposed to be dead. Stay down. Okay, there you go. Okay. That's how Latent Retribution works. So that's actually a really good thing if you're going for like a heavier type build. But yeah, so now we're going to be looking at Pain Anticipation. This one gives us a stun immunity, and also the damage taken will be reduced. So this is kind of like Latent Retribution, but it's the opposite. Kind of in a sense, because this time it affects our stun, and it affects our stun, same thing as Latent Retribution, and gives us 40% increase on damage received. So that means we get less damage for, I think it says, for the next action during 2 seconds. So let's go ahead and do this. And let's fight him. Okay, actually, I need it charged up. Alright, hit us. I'm getting way ahead of myself. He's going to hit us. I'm going to stab him. He's going to hit us. You can tell he's doing less damage. Okay, so he's going to hit us. And we got 2 seconds to take advantage of that window. And then you got to wait another few seconds, and then it's going to do it again. You can tell he's only doing so much as maybe half of a heart with this. So it's a really good ability, I'm not going to lie. Next one we're going to be looking at is, we already looked at Pain Anticipation, so we can get it out of the list. We're going to be looking at Eroticity. This one's not that fun for me. It does stack with other abilities, so if we just like learned it. Prevent the stun from arrow damage. This skill is permanent, thus you can use another. So that means we could learn this. Okay. And then learn another one on top of it. So say like the way this works, it just gives us stuns against arrows, and if we die, we lose the ability. So that's about it. Y'all can see it for yourself, so I'm not really that interested in Eroticity. Vamperize, on the other hand, this one is good. So my health, you can already see it's kind of low, and you see how it's regenerating without hunger? That's because the damage that we have stacks up and saves. I think it's like, what did it say? 10% of damage I take, or receive, or do. Let me make sure I'm reading this correct. 10% of the damage I deal. So say if we dealt like 10 hit points, I would get 2 back. So then that would go towards regen, and then we can just like freaking annihilate him. This is actually pretty good using with what's his name? Torment? Because it will regen us since it does damage technically. Bro, you're not supposed to be in this fight. Get out of here. And you're not even supposed to be in this. That's right. Get stunned. Alright. So we're almost done with the passives. We only have 2 left. Okay, I'm sorry. We are pretty much done after this passive. And then we have the dodge abilities, and then the revelations, and then I think these are identities. So let's go ahead and look at this. Critical knowledge. This one, on the other hand, is very, very powerful. So it increases our critical damage by 15% per blast protection enchantment you have, and then gives 20 chance to deal 60% more damage. So this one is like a critical book. It gives us more increased crit. So by 5 for each level of fire protection enchantment you have, critical chance is increased. Now critical damage, which is very good. So say example, if you had like 2 fire protection and then 2 blast protection, that's going to be a 10% and 30% increase on those abilities. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to actually enchant some gear real quick, so give me a second. Okay, so I went ahead and enchant some of this, so let's go ahead and get a zombie out real quick. Okay, so if you think about it, we have increased attack damage. If you can tell, there it is. That noise right there is our increased critical damage and crit rate. If you see that, that is so much damage you do. That's why in PvP, that's a very good skill a lot of people use for damage builds. So that's all the passives. Now we're going on to dodge abilities. So for this, I'm gonna let y'all watch it for y'all, or read it for yourselves like last time. Okay, so this time I'm gonna let y'all read this, and then I'm gonna explain it like last time. And y'all can skip to the timestamp. I forgot to mention that. Or time thing that's on the screen. Was on the screen. Okay, so if y'all just read all those, or welcome back if you skipped ahead. So we're going to be looking at Dodgemaster, which you're going to need Dodge, of course, which is the regular default version from EFM. Okay, now let's go ahead and demonstrate it. So the way it works is if you teleport at the Dodge at the right time, which is not working. I'm freaking dying. What the heck? Alright, let's try this again. I don't know what I did wrong. Oh, I need stamina. That's what. It's not working? What am I doing wrong? There it is. So it's a 0.5 window right before that hits you. And you can continually cast it if I can get it to work. Which, it consumes a lot of stamina, to be honest. Let's go ahead and regen me real quick. Okay, and let's try this again. So, it's not really wanting to work for some reason. I think I'm doing it wrong. There it is. All about timing, I guess. There we go. So I guess you have to charge forward, and since it consumes so much stamina, it's kind of hard to get the timing down. Let's go ahead and take this nerd out. But yeah, that's how that one works. Let's go ahead and look at, what is this one? Shadow Step. This is one of my favorites, actually. To use this when you require step, and you pretty much now become pretty much a wither. Watch this. And you can attack with this, by the way. So if you have pain anticipation, bruh, they can't stop you. It does consume some stamina. That's the only problem. Like, I think you can do like 3 of these? No, 2. I'm sorry. Huh? Oh, crap. Hollows. Okay. So you see there, you can actually attack mid-thing if you wanted. Hello, Scholar from Dark Souls 2. Dang it. Get stunned. Get stunned. I died. Okay. But yeah, so that's how Shadow Step works. It's a really good one, actually, to be honest. It's one of my favorites. Now, Ravanger Force. This one's more meant for the Torment build, to be honest. You can use it, but, I mean, you charge it up and you don't get attacked, or you can't get damaged. I think it's, what did it say? Damaged decreased by 40%. And you can't get stunned, so they're gonna fight over there. So let's go ahead and just summon another zombie real quick. Okay. So if we charge it up, it does. Whoa, hold up! I did not know that. So using critical knowledge, it does damage too, and you can actually. There is no cooldown on it because it's a dodge ability, so that's actually kind of cool. Just imagine charging out your foes like that. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Hang on. Get up here. Fight me. Fight me like a man. Okay, if we do this. Bye-bye. It would be funny if, like, they just went flying up in the air. That would be hilarious. Okay. So that's how that works. Now, let's go ahead and go on to Endure Obscure, which, yep, I was right, is the next ability. This one works a little bit different than the others. It's like Dodgemaster, or what is it? Dodgemaster. Yeah, it works kind of like that in a way. It's really weird. So you pretty much just... Oh, wait, no. Is this the right one? Hang on. Did I select the right one? Endure Obscure. Okay, so the way this works is you can use it as a dodge ability if you want. Or, so it kind of works like Enderstep, but, if you hit someone, you will teleport. Why is it not teleporting? Why is it not working? Hang on. I don't know what I did wrong. Should have teleported me right behind him. There it is. That's pretty much what it does. You need full stamina, I'm guessing. Yep, there it is. So you teleport right, but holy crap, we got an assassin on us. I love how Souls bosses love to interrupt. Okay, so that's pretty much how Endure Obscure works, as we got hollows coming up. Okay, we're almost getting close down to finishing up. Now, this one's called Time Travel. This one's actually a really good move, and there's a hidden move you can use Moonless with this one. I can't really execute it, so if you want to know how, go ahead and check Overlegion's channel out. He has a video out on it. I've been trying to use the secret move with it, but I just can't seem to execute it. So, what we're going to do is, the way this works is if we do this, we got to get away. Now, you can either shift to cancel it or click your dodge button again, which will execute it early like this. It's on a 5-second thing, and then they get stunned like that, in a sense. Yeah. I mean, it's not, it actually is really good, so come on. So if we do this, he's going to do damage to us. And then it freezes them for a few seconds, which apparently the one that Legion found out about was it freezes them all together in time, like freeze time kind of ordeal. So I'm going to try to figure out how to get that to work. Now that just leaves punishment kick and precise roll, which is pretty much like a Souls roll type thing. Dang it. Let me click the button. Okay. We got punishment kick. The way this works, you just walk up to your enemies like do. Get out of here. Get out of here. Oh wow, they're actually stunned for a good second. I just noticed that. So it is on a 3-second cooldown per kick. And you do need some stamina for it, because it takes away, like, a lot of your stamina, to be honest. So if we just, like, get out of here. We, like, kick it. It's actually kind of fun. I like it. And it stuns them so long. That was pretty much punishment kick. That's about it to that one. Now, we're on to the last one, which is called Precise Roll. This one's just pretty much like a Souls roll. Which, the animations to it, I'm not gonna lie, look pretty sick. Precise Roll. And it consumes less stamina than regular roll, so if we, like, come up to him, we'll just, like, roll out of it. Which looks pretty cool. Okay. So that was all of the dodge abilities. Now we're on to the guard, which there's not a lot, and then we'll go to the revelation, or the, I think these are identities, and then the mobile thing types, which, good thing we spawned next to a river for one of them. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead and do the same thing I've been doing, skip ahead to the time shown on screen, or the timestamp if I can get it to work. Okay, now that that's over with, we're going to be looking at Vengeful Parry. So from the description, which I haven't really used Vengeful Parry that much. Oh, that actually is pretty cool. Okay, so from what I just read, let's go ahead and regen our health. So in the stance, we get no damage. Wait, what? Hold on. Something didn't work too right there. Okay. Oh, okay, I get it. So we have to click, 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 and then we would have to send it back at him. So if we get hit, we lose the stack up. So, bruh, oh my god, that was one-shot him. I just one-shotted him. Okay, let's try that again. So click, 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 and then it's gonna be on a cooldown. 27, I think, is the max. Let's try getting further. Click, 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 and then back at him. Which, I'm not gonna lie, looks pretty freaking sick with the animation of agony. You could just, like, freaking spam this, to be honest. And you don't actually lose any stamina like it was talking about unless you click it. So you just gotta hold your guard. You gotta hold this pose while it charges, and it's only on a 5-second thing, and then it refreshes. So that's actually pretty balanced, but OP as hell. I'm not gonna lie. Perfect bulwark. From what I read on this one, I haven't really messed with a lot of the. Okay, yeah, I got it. So the way this one works, it's like a type shockwave. So if we just like hold our guard. If you just saw that, it did a shockwave thing. So that actually would be a cool mechanism to import with a certain technique I found, which I'll be including here in a little bit. So yeah, that actually is pretty strong. Now, next one is called, let's see, we did Perfect Bulwark, we did Vengeful Parry. I would like to show y'all something I found out with this counterattack. And I'm going to try it with Perfect Bulwark, and if it works, Dude, I found a new ability. Okay, so the way this works is if you guard at the right time, you'll be able to do a counterattack. That's pretty explanatory, so watch. So you do have to time it perfectly. It's very spammable, though, if you can see. You can just, like, keep your guard up and then... It's not that bad, to be honest. But it is very strong, though. Okay, so that was counterattack. Now, a clip I'm about to show you was something me and Legion was messing with. I found this out while we were just messing with some dual builds. This was found by me. He didn't even know this was a thing. You should have heard me when I first found out before I started recording this clip. So I hope y'all enjoy it. It's about counterattack, and I'm going to try perfect bulwark later after I finish this video. And if it works, I'm going to show it in the next video, which I'm going to be doing a build thing probably next week or so using WOM. And I'm going to be attacking Souls bosses. So can't wait for that one. All right, enjoy the clip. Hey, you. Yeah, you. Viewer. Come join my Discord. It's going to be in the description down below. Make sure to join. And then me and Herser, or not Herser, that's actually the thing.
Herser.
Bruh. Okay, so me and him have been messing around with some different weapon things, and so we found a hidden ability. Bro, can you just do a favor and, like, hit me?
Yep.
Do me the
Gotcha.
favor and hit me. Oh, this is so boring.
Come on, dude, get it.
We have found a hidden innate. So mid-fight, me and him were fighting, dueling, and I found out that Herser and Getz has a hidden ability. Bro. Oh, the way this works is you're going to need...
Apparently, Herser and Gizitz has the final one.
Okay, so...
It makes sense.
With what we pretty much are figuring out, you're going to need counterattack and Herser and Getz, and you can become this unlimited, like, shield god. Go ahead and keep hitting me. I want to see if we can stack it up. I'm curious, though, with what they do is the question.
What's the full stack? Let's try and see if we can do a full stack.
Just keep hitting me.
I think I have the wrong weapon for the job. Hold on. I think I have the wrong weapon for this job. Okay, hit it. Oh, look at the ray. Okay, let me see how much damage you do. I barely fucking damage you. What the fuck?
Bro, we just found a hidden
barely
innate.
fucking damage you.
Dude,
what
we just found a hidden innate. Okay, and welcome back. I hope y'all enjoyed that clip. That was really fun using that new ability I found out. Okay, so we've got the next one, which is called Shulker Cloak. We do lose the ability to guard, but if you read this description, it gives us every 5 seconds we gain a Shulker resistance, which can negate almost all damage. So let's go ahead and we're gonna summon in a Husk. And so we just gotta wait 5 seconds and it'll stack up. I think it's like within 30 seconds or so we'll have a full stack. So we just gotta stay away from him or he'll ruin our cooldown thing. Alright. So if you see now it's at full. It did take like I think 15-20 seconds to fully upgrade or increase. Now let him hit us. He does no damage and we only lose 1 per hit. So that being said, it can regen. Whoops. It can... Here, I'll just finish him off. Whoa. Whoa. Did I just make the creeper hop up when I did? Okay, anyways. So we only lose... I'm going to let him fight us now. So we only... If you can tell, it does more... He does more damage per shulker level gone. That being said, that's really, really OP in itself because you could just, like, wait... Okay, last but not least, we've got soul protection. This type of thing would be good with like an Antithesis type build since it does go so slow. But it gives us a soul 1% damage negation every second or each second we summon a soul. Your own soul gives you 20% damage negation. Getting damage will remove 3 souls. So that being said, we already are at 22. So each time we... Okay. So each time we take damage, it will go back to normal. That being said, if we stayed away from the husk... Whoops, I opened my second little menu. If we stayed away from the husk until it's fully stacked, he shouldn't, in theory, not do any damage type to us. I think it stacks up to 50%, it said. Yeah, 50. Now he's going to hit us. He does do some damage, and you're noticing we are losing 3 souls per hit. But that's still a good ability in itself. Not something I would really use myself unless I was using like Antitheus or another one, since you can't guard with it. But it's still really, really well. Okay, so now we finish all these. Now we're going to be looking at mobility skills, which this will take very short because, let's be honest, it's not going to be too bad. Okay, so first one's called Spider Technique. Y'all can read this. So this ability allows us to pretty much become Spider-Man in Minecraft, to be honest. And I was thinking I'm going to leave the how to get these skills in the description since it is taking so long making the video. I do apologize. I won't have time to be able to demonstrate or tell y'all where each one's located. So I'm just going to leave in the description down below. Y'all check it out for yourselves. But yeah. So if we say we could run up walls like this, you see it? And then we could jump. Now, if we hold shift, if I'm not mistaken, it's hold shift. Now, I do highly suggest having auto sprint on because it makes your life so much easier. But if we hold shift run at the same time, we can jump off. That's just by the jump button, of course. And y'all can play around with this, but I do suggest having auto sprint on so you're not having to hold shift the whole or critical the whole time to sprint. But yeah, now we're gonna be looking at, as we take out the souls boss real quick. Now we're gonna be looking at aquamaneoeuvre, which is actually pretty good. Improving swimming ability. It gives us 0.0 stamina, which makes no sense, but okay. Swim faster underwater, a little less faster than above water. Release jump to propel underwater, or butterfly swim above water. Okay, so if y'all understood that. That was a lot of confusing words, but I gotcha. I'll show y'all what you need to do. As we've got frickin'... Wow, that's a new animation. Okay, no, don't you dare explode my command block. I will kill you. Well, technically you're a suicide bomber anyway, so anyways. So if we jump in the water, which it has its own animation, so if we hold... We look like a little mermaid. So if we click jump, we're going to increase. Now if we go above water and click jump again, you can tell that it does, which, hang on, let me fix my camera. There it is. And we do this, we're freaking fast as crap. Like, we're flashing water. Now if we go under, it'll propel us once we have stamina. Okay, so that were those two. Now we're going on to the identities, which aren't much. So I'm going to let y'all read these real quick, which won't be but maybe a few seconds. And then I'm going to demonstrate. Alright, so that's how those work. My favorite out of all of those is most likely Epileptic Phase, but I do have a favorite new Revelation, I think these are called. No, Identities. I'm sorry. So, with Epileptic Phase, the way this one works is if we dodge, we should, per se, come on, buddy. Oh, I'm in creative, that's why. Come on, buddy, hit me. So if we dodge successfully without taking damage, it will stack up our meter. If you can tell with the little like ghost face thing at the bottom of the screen. So if we like dodge, we got 2. We need 5 for it to activate. 3. Oh crap! What's up with the zombie stance, by the way? Okay. 4. And 5. And oh, come on! And 5. Alright, now he can't do any damage and we can do damage to him instead. It is a very strong PvE and PvP mode thing. I really like it. It's one of my favorite things to use. But now I do have a favorite. It's called Leap of the Blood Wolf or God Wolf. Or no, Blood Wolf. That's what it's called. It's like epileptic phase, but it's a little bit different. I'm going to demonstrate the official release of ESR later on this week. Okay, this is called Back and Forth, allowing you to black out your target after reaching a certain distance. So, if we just like summon in a freaking husk without typing in my freaking command block again. There. Come on! Okay, I'm about to scream. Okay. So, the way this works is we need to actually regen real quick and make it time. Okay. There we go, that's better. So if we attack, now we gotta get 20 distance away. And then it will, as he charges at us. Okay, it's fully charged. So what we do now is we go up to them and our dash attack will black them out for 5 seconds. If you can tell, he's freaking was down. If y'all didn't see that, I'll show it again. So we gotta get, you gotta hit them. That's the requirement of the skill. You gotta get 20 blocks away. Okay. Now, go back to him and do a dash attack. So like this. Which, you actually just punch him. I just noticed that it's a punching type thing. That's kind of cool, to be honest. So if we just like hit him. And then move away 20 blocks. Now we're going to wait for him to get closer. And then we're going to punch him out. See, he is stunned for a good 5 seconds. Allowing us to do more damage to others. That is epileptic phase. Okay. Now, the final book, which is called Voodoo Magic. This one isn't my favorite. I'm going to be honest with y'all. I'm not a huge fan of it. Now, it doesn't mean it's not a good skill, because trust me, it is, but it's not my favorite. So, the way this works is we lose our regen ability, but at the cost of that, we can either do this. He's going to attack us. Now, if we shift, it'll regen us using our, well, actually, hang on. Let me have him do some damage to demonstrate this. Okay. So the way this works is we use our stamina to regen it. Which, I don't know. Oh, there he goes. It worked. So, that being said, we can either that or... Why is my left one not working? How do I get it to increase our health? Hang on, let me read this real quick. Okay, so this way it works is if, say, we lose stamina, we get regen per stamina lost. And that regen we could either use, so we get damage, we regen it. We could use our health, which will double the increase rate. And if we use all our stamina again, we can just transfer it back. That's pretty much how that one works, which I just realized that was the less. Okay. So if we do this, it's going to transfer it all back, which I'm noticing does less damage to our hearts. Holy crap. Soul protection is perfect with this one. I just realized that. So if you like, so apparently if you use soul protection, it'll protect you pretty well. That's actually kind of OP, to be honest. And if we lose stamina, our health should increase, per se. Wow. Alright, so that is all the skill books from Epic Fight WOM. Or pretty much it's called WOM, Weapons of Minecraft. Or Miracles. If y'all enjoyed this video, make sure y'all subscribe if you're new. Turn on the bell so you never miss a post notification. Type down in the comments down below in what y'all think, and if y'all need any assistance, just add me on Discord or join my Discord channel. Actually, it's pretty good. I have some mod developments going on in there with the mod I'm working on, which is going to be a EFM add-on, by the way. If y'all are not new to the channel, welcome back. I'm going to be leaving in the description down below how you can get all these awesome books. I think that's it. I'm Elate 207. I'll see y'all later. Peace, nerds. Wait for another video to upload.